and it is beautiful. And we're underway here at TAA Wright Stadium. High kick short at about the 11-yard line. Hayward and Bell both were trying to catch the kick, and they were both holding on to it, and both of them were tackled. Who do you give credit on the return on this one?
I don't know. They were sharing the ball when they were running. I thought like maybe one was going to break away at the end. But
as the Eagles come out in 4 wide, there's the first play. It's a quick toss over towards the far side to Jonathan Nicely. He gets a first down on the first play, and that was over to the 40-yard line. He'll move all the way to the 45. Back for the Eagles. Jordan Reid gets his first start of the 2012 season. Here's a handoff up the middle to Arthur Goforth. He'll bust it outside. Woo! He's at the 50 and to the 45. Nearly took that one to the house. Nice job by Savannah State's defense there. 3 receivers out with a tight end. There's a wide open receiver in Goforth on the near side. 45 to the 35. Knocked out of bounds at the 29-yard line, and the Eagles get a big first down there. Jordan, that's where you talk about, you hear Michael Bryant talking about reading those progressions, and he did that there, first down. Forward to the right of Reid. He's back to throw. Got to be pressured across the middle to Connor Roberts. Roberts made the catch at the 20. Breaking tackles at the 15. Back to the 10. Roberts did a nice job there of turning what was a 5-yard gain into a 10-yard gain. And now they have a third down and manageable here. Snap down. Kick is up. And it is through the uprights and good. And the Eagles, after giving up a play 19 seconds into the ball game, return the favor with a field goal. Touchdown, and now Bostic in the gun again. He's going to run a draw up the middle, and guess who's there? Ty Brown making up for his earlier mistake. He'll get the tackle right at the line of scrimmage, and here comes the punting unit.
Yeah, great job right there. Ty Brown is shooting the gap, and the quarterback draw all the way was automatically called. They thought that we would probably run our linebackers out. Now
they come out in I formation. So they're going to hand it off to Barnes. Barnes goes nowhere. The #1 team in the MEAC against the rush. North Carolina Central averaging 79.7 yards a game allowed on the ground with the stop. Lamar Scruggs. Here's the jet sweep. Now Wilkins trying to find some holes. He's got some room. As he cuts back to the near side, he's at the 50, and he gets a first down out of that. He made absolutely nothing into something. He turned, what they like to say, he turned
water into wine.
Yeah, water into wine. There's 1:30 to go. Here's the handoff to Barnes. Barnes stopped at the line, and he is dropped down for a huge loss. They can't run the ball against us from what I'm seeing here early.
No, they know their best attack is to spread us out and throw the ball.
55 seconds to be exact. Bostic, 2nd and 6. Slant across the middle.
Picked off!
It's picked off by Ryan Smith. Smith, he's at the 20. He's at the 25. Knocked out of bounds at the 30. Flag on the play. And the Eagles with the huge defensive stop against the Tigers here in the first quarter.
That was a big play right there as he was playing off and sitting in almost at a linebacker position, and he was able to get the pick in the end zone. The quarterback read it quick, thought that he could hit it in that first window, and he just snatched it out of the air and headed down the sidelines.
Here's the handoff to Goforth. Here's the handoff to Nicely. And Jordan Reid makes the catch at the 45, at the 40. The double reverse works, and there's a flag on the play, and we'll see what they call here. It was a handoff from Goforth to Nicely. Nicely with a throw to Reid. Reid with the great grab, and the Eagles get the large gain there. The trickeration working against Savannah State here tonight.
Yeah, when they lined up in the set, I kind of knew it was coming, and I'm happy to see that we were able to get something positive out of it.
They're in the red zone for the second time. Here's Barnes, off tackle again, to the line. Alante Tuppen sticks his nose in there.
Now that's how you
that's going to be number 40, Taz Foster. Bostic in the gun. There's the handoff to Barnes. Barnes going nowhere. Xavier Proctor and Taz Foster in on the play.
I tell you, that Taz Foster is reading his man, and he is shooting the gap like you're supposed to at middle linebacker. I haven't seen any linebackers play like that here in a while.
Javon Moore is standing 10 yards away from Lamar Scruggs. Reid having some issues there. He's going to run with it. He's at the 40, and he will jump forward to the 30-yard line. There's a flag on the play, and it looks like it's going to be on North Carolina Central.
I'm not sure.
Well, it may be
on. It's usually defense.
Offsides on the defense, and Jordan Reid with a huge play all the way down to the 30. Here's the handoff to Andre Clark. He's at the 15, falling forward to about the 11. Andre Clark on the first down carry gets into the red zone for North Carolina Central, and the Eagles starting to move the chains. They got to get 6 here.
Yeah, I'll just try to get in at halftime with this lead.
And a bad snap
that
that goes over Bostic's head, and that'll bounce all the way back to the 2-yard line as the tailback, and they're going to hand it off to Goforth to the far side. Goforth getting to the outside. He's at the 45 and out of bounds at the 44. I thought he was about to take that to the house. And Jordan Reid will step up after the third down play, and he will move the chains. Nice job with a strike across the middle, and the Eagles in the 2-minute offense here. And off to Goforth. Goforth cutting
nice
up to the
cut.
middle. He's at the 20, all the way down. They may mark him back. Yes, they do mark him at the 20. Reid has all sorts of time, has a wide open receiver, and Jonathan Nicely will make the catch at the 11-yard line.
That's way to battle for that one right there, Jay Nice.
He and the defensive back. Here's Reid, will hand it off to Clark.
Clark
at the 10,
Clark
at the 5, give him 6. Andre Clark with a touchdown, and it couldn't have come in a bigger time for the Eagles with 55 seconds to go. The redshirt sophomore from Malden, South Carolina, his 5th touchdown of the season, and the Eagles are down 14-9.
Nice job right there of Jordan on the zone read, giving it to Andre Clark on the inside. The end actually came up the field looking for the quarterback. Clark gets the handoff, makes the linebacker miss in space, runs through everybody else straight to the end zone.
Some of them have, yes. Is Reid. He drops the snap. Now he's going to let it fly right across the middle to Marvin Poole. Reid kept his composure, gets the first down to the far hash. Here's the racehorse offense for the Eagles. Here's Goforth.
Nice cut.
Gone all the way to the 35, spinning forward to the 31. Another first down for the Eagles. 39. Reid back to throw. Reid, he'll let it go. He's got a man in the end zone.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, North Carolina Central. Marvin Poole from 30 yards out. Flag on the play after the play, but you can put it on the board, and North Carolina Central quiets the folks here at TA Wright Stadium. 16-14, the Eagles take the lead. Reid back to throw. Finds Nicely. What a wonderful catch by Nicely at the 48-yard line. Now Reid will hand it off to Clark. Clark's got a big hole all the way to the 10. Rolling forward. They may even give him to the 9. Close to a first down. Helmet falls off, and a player will have to come off. It's number 79, William Broadbent. Looks like the 10-yard line. There's Clark again. Busting forward. Give him another touchdown. The Brahma Bull makes it. Now 23-20, and the Eagles grab the lead back. Huge touchdown for North Carolina Central after allowing the touchdown for Savannah State. They grab the lead back at 23-20.
Yeah, good job by Dre right there. He's not going to be tackled by one man, and he's proven himself.
So Goforth can get another chance here. Here's Thomas. This will be a wobbler that'll go to Goforth at the 43. Breaks one tackle. It's around 1. He's at the 50. Now he's at the 45, cutting back to the far side. He's got room. 45-40, 35-30, 25-20. He cuts back in. Touchdown! Arthur Goforth, ladies and gentlemen, returns it for the touchdown. 30-20. And the Eagles are up by 10 with 7:10 to go here in the third quarter.
That's a case of Arthur making everybody miss. And that time he got the corner, he got his feet moving, and then he went into return mode. And all his running back instincts took over. And he started making everybody look crazy out there. And he kept making a miss, touchdown. Nice job.
Goforth that end zone, Arthur. And that's the biggest play of the night for the Eagles. Pistol formation, gain of 3 on the play. There's a little screen to Wilkins. Wilkins makes John Wilson miss. He's at the 40, cuts back towards the inside of the 30, and that was absolutely one of the sickest moves I've ever seen, to see a guy juke a player out like he did. He cut back, and John Wilson bit the fake with a 3rd and 8, trying to get in the red zone and add to this 11-point lead. Reid has a man in the end zone. It is caught. Dakota Roberts. Touchdown, North Carolina Central. And I tell you what, we're seeing a star born here tonight in Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah, Jordan Reid actually perfect ball on the outside of the outside shoulder on the 9 route, and that's exactly where you've got to put it, where your guy's the only guy who can catch it. You don't give that DB a chance, and you don't give the safety a chance to work that side of the field.
There's Bostic, and oh my goodness, Delson McAdams says hello as he absolutely popped the receiver on the far side. Angelo Colley gets a wake-up call. Reid, you're going to Throw a fade to Marvin Poole. It's up for grabs. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful
Touchdown.
catch. Touchdown, North Carolina Central on the right side. Jordan Reid jumping for joy as the Eagles take a 44-20 lead with 14:05 to go.
Great job right there on the throw as Jordan led him outside perfectly, and he was able to corral the ball in tight coverage. Great job by Jordan Reid, and great, even better catch.
Trying to make a comeback here. Bostic going deep, has a man. Malik Cromartie with a pick at the 50, and that'll squelch any kind of comeback here. That puts the comeback to a halt, and the Eagles hit the turnover. Malik Cromartie just made a tremendous play for North Carolina Central. Bostic will go to the end zone of the final play. Up for grabs, knocked away, and the Eagles will win. Final score here tonight. North Carolina Central wins it here at TA Wright Stadium by the final tally of 45-33, and the Eagles will move to 2-2 in the regular season, 1-0 in MEAC play.
Thanks, Chris. Here with the victorious Henry Frazier, 1-0 now in conference play. Coach, you told me at halftime that the Eagles were down, but that you were going to come back and win this ball game. Team response scores a school record tying 28 points in the third quarter, cool. Amassed over 500 yards of total offense this year. Talk about how the team responded in that second half of play.
Well, we thought the plays were there to be made, and it was just a matter of us cutting down, eliminating the mistakes. And we had a lot of penalties. And you know, when we settled down and just executed, we thought we would have an opportunity to play. I thought the defense was playing well, you know, through the course of the game when the game was still in the balance. I thought they were playing well. They were there. Just a couple of big plays that Savannah State had. I didn't like how we finished the game in terms of allowing them to go down the field a little bit. But all in all, I'm going to take a win on the road any day of the week.
And Arthur Goforth was a real spark plug for the team. That 57-yard punt return for a touchdown, had over 200 all-purpose yards today. Talk about his performance.
I tell you, I looked at him one time. I said, that's that weight room, Arthur. I mean, he looked like little Mighty Mouse out there. He's so strong, he's so powerful, but he's a senior, and he's providing senior leadership. And he wants to make plays, and he said, Coach, I'm going to make a play. And he's made the plays for us so far this season, and I'm proud of him because, you know, he going out there and he's executing. His mistakes are at a very minimum, and I'm definitely proud of him.
And then Jordan Reid, who took over as the starter today, and again, a great performance, over 200 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. Talk about his play.
Wow, that's pretty good. I thought he commanded the offense today. I mean, he had a whole week to run with the starters, and he's getting more and more comfortable every week. And the more comfortable he gets, he's a very smart kid, like a 3.8 student. So we can really unload the playbook on him and allow him to really be that field general. And I think the more reps he gets, the more comfortable he'll be. And you know, we're gonna ride him, man. We're gonna ride him.
As I said, the first conference win. Also a win heading into the bye week. How big of a win was this for your program?
It was huge for us because I asked the guys last year after this game, how did you feel? We were 1-3, you know, we felt really bad. And then we're 2-2, 1-0 in conference play with a bye week, 2 weeks to get ready for South Carolina State in Indianapolis with the Indianapolis Colts play, you know, NFL Stadium, Circle City Classic, you know, and we get a chance to get healthy because we were banged up. I mean, we were playing with a lot of backups out there. You know, we still haven't recovered from the Duke game. So you know, this is a testament to the weight room, you know, since January, because we were able to put some guys in that does not necessarily, you know, get playing time, and they went out there and executed, you know, on the offensive line and the secondary and the running backs. You know, Deontay Wright was able to get some carries because we were down to 1 running back. I was just Arthur, and then he was doing punt return and kick return, so he was wearing down. So that's why we went to the little fly sweeps, because, you know, we had to run the wide receivers because we were down to 1 running back because Gary Douglas was hurt. Andre Clark had to get an IV. Then he came back and he reeled off that big one. I thought we were going to seal the game and be able to take a knee, but he fumbled the ball, and then we had to go back on defense. So, you know, we still got some work to do. We definitely got some work to do to go out here and, you know, cut down on the mistakes and get better, you know, especially defensively, especially putting away teams. But again, on the road, you're going to take a victory however you can get it.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Chris. As you mentioned, a senior running back, returner, do just about anything for the Eagles tonight. Arthur Goforth with over 200 yards all-purpose. Congratulations, Arthur. Great ball game tonight. Just talk about the overall play of the team today and how big of a win this is for the program.
First, I just want to thank God, and want to thank my offensive line. Without their blocking, then I wouldn't have had anything. And the coaches called some great plays, and we executed the plays, and we just came out here and we got the W.
Talk about that 57-yard punt return. It looked like you didn't have much, and you just made something out of nothing. Talk about that play.
I trusted my blockers, and they gave me great blocks, and God just allowed me to make some plays and made it to the end zone.
And talk about the running effort. I know you gave kudos to the offensive line, but overall, how were you able to run that ball as well as you did today? Both you and Andre Clark also had over 100 yards rushing.
Just executing the plays the coach called, and man, we've been running it all week, and it just came out the right way. And the line was blocking very well, and we just kept running our feet, and then we just made plays.
Great, Arthur. Congratulations.
Thank you.